Sorry about that, crew. I. Whoa. Is that your phone or? Oh. No, that's alright. I don't mind. It just frightened me. No, I'm not getting any audio. Where's my snare? I have no snare in my headphones. Oh, no, there it is. I hear it. Barely. There, it's louder now in my ear. I just had my headphone volume way down. Alright. So, we're going to get started here in a second. I just need to get everything and myself situated here. Know what I mean? We're going to leave off cam for a minute. I'm going to be smoking a cigarette. I just took a Tylenol. Had some cord management. It's probably going to be a bit of a longer stream. I really enjoy this game, so sorry, Ruby, I might get caught up sitting back and playing it. While I smoke this cigarette, we're going to enjoy this decent music, and we're going to post an Insta story letting all of my Insta followers know, hey buddies, your man's starting. You know what I mean? I'm still in a dream. Let's make it no, that's shitty. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's make that text green. I like green. Yeah. Yeah. Put it up there. Let's do another text. We're so good at this Insta stuff now, Ruby. You all don't even know. My Insta game is on point. I hope all y'all can recognize this one day. Is that a sticker, right? No, these stickers suck. You know what I'm saying? Insta stories are stupid. What's that? Maybe. I should delve into it. I'm trying to up my Insta game, everybody out there. You know, just trying to make my presence a little better. Might as well. Do your best. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence shared a story. We done did it. I'm the master of making shitty little memes, and once again I've made a shitty little meme. It's not even a meme. It's just like kind of like a poster. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go to my Twitch. Let's go to my dashboard so I can see all the lovely people talking to me. Though I'll be able to see them anyways, because I'm probably going to just play with this scene. Bada boom. Hello. It's a me, Jerry. Let's full screen that. Oh no! That's not the one I wanted to full screen. That's the one I wanted to full screen. That way I can see my cam, I can check on that, I can see chat, and we'll see how well the size of the screen does for me. Update Twitch. Sure, I'll update it. And then I'll get my dashboard up and running after that. Google Play is downloading. Well, we don't need it to get started. New game, please. I like MGS3. Ooh, we could play on hard. Let's do normal so we don't make ourselves look like fools. Because this is one of our favorite games, so I promise you this won't be our last time playing this on stream.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
On that? Only on that? That's alright. Maybe. Maybe I'm eating up too much bandwidth with the PS4 on. I'll check what my stats are on here. Yeah, I'm not dropping nothing. Yeah, all my numbers are fine, it looks like. Chat. If I get any chat out there, holler at me, let me know.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Ooh.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
Time to do that halo jump.
Arm main parachute.
All right.
Well, you don't even do it.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure.
I just like even like the design of this game so much, like the change in design from the futuristic Metal Gear Solid 2 to the like sci-fi-ish 1960s Cold War era James Bond gadgets and stuff. I got it running on the PS4 in the back because this is one of my favorite games and I have demanded Ruby watch it while I play.
Put on your mask.
So, you know, sorry for her, but sorry for you guys too if the screen in the background bothers you. It's just so that she has a
Does this
TV to
know what
watch
he's
on.
doing?
Does this guy know what he's doing? Yeah, I'm
10 minutes
live.
to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
Stream manager.
Put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Take out the cigar and put on your mask. This is a PS2
complete.
game and it still looks damn good.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
This is the one where the mocap for me really like was like, fuck yeah, they're doing shit here.
Sunrise.
Right now, you're on a mission doing a halo jump into Soviet territory to
External
reclaim
temperature
a
-26
scientist who's trying to
2 minutes drop
defect.
off. Stand up.
That's your first mission.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Mind checking if the game volume's good on your phone?
This is
for me?
one for the history books.
Sorry.
World's first Halo jump.
I just want to make sure it's good. It's my favorite game I want to represent.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay? All
Yeah, it's
green.
good. Good.
Prepare for drop off.
Appreciate you.
Countdown.
You're the best, baby. I love you.
3,
Queen.
2, 1.
My queen,
Spread your
everybody.
wings.
And fly. God be with you.
God be with you. That's what he tells you. And he sends you out on the halo jump. And you do a bunch of spins and somersaults. And you're just a regular dude. You're just a normal ass guy. You're not a super soldier like Solid Snake or Liquid Snake. I mean,
Jack, I've got
the
some
biggest thing
important
that happened
news.
to you, you were involved in nuclear
Head of the
testing, and now you're
CIA
sterile.
has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
Oh yeah, I am.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially
Oh yeah, it's called the
organized into a unit.
virtuous mission.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Well, I didn't get
Don't
enough
get cocky, this
cigarette
isn't a
to
training.
start. And this is a long cutscene.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful
I'm not gonna
mission?
like switch the
Well-
scene. I'm just gonna take off cam.
About 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754
Tooth just kind of hurts,
Design
and
Bureau,
sometimes smoking
one of
cigarettes
the
at back
Soviets'
home down.
top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
What'd you find?
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
Somewhat.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned space
Oh, I
flight
did?
in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
I won't claim
Well spoken.
responsibility.
The
I'll
rocket
share
that
it.
carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit
probably
was the
either of us.
A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left
But I did
rocket
just take
development
Tylenol, so it will.
to become the head of the
It'll
newly
kick in
established
eventually.
Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's
Huh.
quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creation.
Yeah, definitely.
Afraid.
Flaming that gum back there.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that,
See,
he
they're
left his
talking about the
country and his
scientist
family
you're supposed to be
behind and went
going in
over
to
the
save,
fence.
Sokolov.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that
Sokolov.
his family was also to be taken safely to the west.
Soccer
He
dog.
used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in
know where
sneaking
my
Sokolov
notebook
over
went?
the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was
I'm
still
looking,
full
but I
holes
don't
back
see
then.
it.
Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no
I
condition to
figured
say
I'd look
anything
for
from
that
here.
while this cutscene played.
It was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
I asked
October the 16th.
have where I'm going and
1962.
when, what
President
time.
Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Because wouldn't that be a
President
kick in the
demanded
pants if
that
I found out I was
Soviets
wrong and it's
remove
tomorrow?
the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent
It would just
further
be a
missile
kick in the dick,
shipments
y'all.
reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert.
Put that back
Soviet
in just a
transport
second.
ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and
Be
Soviet
right back,
forces went
chat.
on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were
I'm
running
back
out
to
of
chat
time.
with you, chat.
It was either
While
give
we
up
chill and
Sokolov
watch
or
this
risk
cool-ass
full-scale
cutscene.
nuclear war. In the end, we had
I was
no
just looking
choice.
for a notebook. I got a
President Kennedy
a
gave in to
tooth
Khrushchev's
appointment
demand.
on Wednesday. I
The
got an
next day,
appointment
I
for
got
my tooth
Sokolov out of the hospital.
that I'm talking about
Handed him
hurt.
over to agents on the
I'm gonna get
eastern
this
front.
fucker cut out hopefully
Sokolov
that
kept
day.
on
It's called a
screaming, "Save me,"
consultation, but
until he
hopefully I'm going to
disappeared from
consult
my
him and relieving me of my pain. But it's at the
Then a month ago, we received
Holmes
some new
Hospital.
information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
what?
Yes. He was taken back to the
Hey
research
fans,
facility and forced to
aka
continue working on
this
the
one
weapon in
TV
question under
watching me in the
KGB
back.
supervision. What's more, it's on
Come
the
check
verge
me
of
out live at Holmes
So
Hospital.
what kind of weapon
This
is it?
Wednesday.
Something to do with space rockets?
No,
I should Twitch
Missile.
chat that, just do just
Same
chatting and just
technology.
leave my phone on.
I guess you're right. We don't
I'm
know
mad
the
with
details,
AV.
but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
They'd be like, sir,
For
turn
half
it
a
off.
year now, the
It fucks
Soviets
with
have been
machines.
conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready
we'll
to
sit
pull out
back
of
and
Cuba to get it
relax.
back.
Is Sokolov still in the
Chillin'
facility?
like a villain.
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin
The Virgin
Cliffs.
Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
Gosh,
This
they
is our
say it
last
would never
chance.
be possible,
Sokolov
but then
must
I
have
go
known
and
that,
do
so
a
he
mission at
contacted
that
us.
research facility after this one gets foobarred. Puh. Impossible my ass. I'm Naked Snake. That's his code name. Naked Snake. Because he goes in naked, no equipment. No guns, procure on-site shit. I'm gonna put you in these woods and you can come out whenever you feel like. Weeks, days, months, whatever.
Listen up, Jack. Your
And
mission
you'll be
is
just
to
fine
infiltrate
living in there.
Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
What?
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be
What?
facing a major crisis. The clock
Over the
is
garden
ticking.
wall? Yeah, it's a good show. That's gonna be good for fall. That'll be good coming up in October, September, October. It's
Once we
August.
confirm the rescue of Sokolov,
It is
stand
summer.
by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
I'm talking about when it's getting
Helium will
dark
be
out at
pumped into
like
the balloon to
7.
inflate it. The process takes about
7:30.
20 minutes.
Huh?
Once it's complete,
Oh, I know. I'm
gunship
just talking
will
about when we
latch
have that
onto the
fall
balloon and
weather
pull it
with
up.
hot cocoa, but
full
it's
surface
cold and we
air
have the windows
recovery
open and we
system.
smell the
I'm
wet,
familiar with the
rainy day
theory.
coming in, those fall
Take it
leaves.
easy. It's been combat proof.
Alright? And not
Do you think
stressing our
Sokolov is
asses
up to
off.
it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump,
We
and the
already-
arm
we
can
know
handle
that.
up to 500 pounds.
Hey, yo, J. Peterman, if you're
So you're
listening, go
planning on
fuck
going over the border in a
yourself.
single combat helmet?
Live on YouTube.
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel
Angry
20mm
white man
Vulcan
yells
cannons,
about
as well as
X
2
job.
40mm machine guns.
Sounds
that
like she could
place,
hold her
dude.
own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few
Oh,
hours.
fuck that place, dude.
Home
You
in
can see
time
me
for
up there
dinner.
saying, oh, fuck that place,
But
dude, yeah.
if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Just parachuting in here. But wait, no. That's James Bond. What am I doing? MGS3 is here, buddy. We did 1, we did 2. We're doing 3. I just got the ISO on my computer for Portable Ops and Peace Walkers, so those will come along next. And eventually will be coming from PS4 for Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, exactly. That's how I feel right now. That's why I'm like, guys, this might be a long stream. We might just keep playing. This is like one of 2 games in my life that I could sit and play in one setting if I felt like doing so. And usually on a hot summer night like tonight, I would do that. It'd usually be during summer vacation back in high school. I just pop this in and wouldn't stop playing until the next day. But I don't mean to chatter on there, but how you doing? You doing good there, Matt? Pretty good? Yeah, kind of blew me away too, but it hit me in the right spot. It was a very hot summer the first time I played this. My parents didn't believe in turning up the turning down the AC, I guess you would do.
Do you copy?
Hey, that's
You're
great.
already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
All these
From here on out,
PS2
we'll be
games
using
are
code
taking me
names to
into
refer to each other.
over nostalgic
Your
mode.
code name for this mission
Your
will be Naked
Pokemon
Snake.
streams lately
I'll be
have been
referring to you as Snake from now on.
kind
Not
of
to mention
inspiring
your
me
real
wanting to
name.
play Pokemon
Snake.
Red,
Oh, you don't like
like
snakes?
original Red.
What do you mean?
Maybe do a
You've
Nuzlocke
eaten them
run, but
before,
then I
haven't
wouldn't
you?
be able to catch that
Survival training.
Mew.
Huh.
So
I'm
maybe
glad
I'd
to
do
hear
a
that.
Nuzlocke, but
I
make
don't
an
know if I'd
exception
ever
for
order
catching the
one at a
Mew.
restaurant, but
Be
But-
careful, you might not have a choice.
what about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Major
This
Tom.
will be a sneaking mission. You must
That's his
not
code
be
name
seen
there,
by the
Ruby.
enemy.
Major Tom.
You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Hey, Heart
In other
Gold
words,
is
weapons and
probably
equipment
my
to
favorite of
procure
the
on site.
remakes.
That goes for food as well. You're
Pokemon Heart
completely
Gold, I
naked,
remember picking
just
it
as
up
your
day
name in
one.
your
I used to work at
Great.
Target,
Now I see why you
so I
asked me
would
about
carry
that
around the
snakes.
Pokewalker with me
I
while I
suppose calling
worked.
me Snake was your idea of a joke
And it would
too.
just
No,
gather whatever
there's
those
a good
Poke
reason for
points
that.
were
I'll
and
tell you
free
later when
items
the
and
time
shit to
is
bring into
right.
the game.
Gotcha. Getting back
Gold
to the
and Silver
subject,
are my
how
favorite of the
exactly am
game
I supposed to feed
series,
myself?
period, so
You've been
it
issued a
makes sense
knife
that the
and a
remakes are my
tranquilizer
favorite.
gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some
Even
medical
brought my
supplies in your
favorite
backpack.
Pokemon into the series,
Yeah,
Politoad.
about the backpack.
I always like
I
keeping me a
lost it in
Poly
the tree on
bro,
the
and
way
I'm sad
down.
that he's not in Pokemon Sword and Shield. My favorite is not
I
represented.
see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
Hey, Gold and Silver
No
was my
problem.
bread and
I
butter.
can see it
I
from
was
here.
like
It's
in
stuck on a
3rd grade
branch.
when Pokemon first came out, and 4th grade when the games got big.
Climb a tree.
So I was like
Stand
right
in
in that
front of a
perfect
tree
age
that's
for him.
covered in ivy
And then
and
Gold and
press the
Silver came
action
out
button.
right away. I think I was still in 4th
I'll
grade,
be
maybe
monitoring
hitting
your
5th
progress
when
over the
Gold and
radio.
Silver came out.
We can't risk
And it
violating
was
Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
boom. It was
My
the
frequency is
end all day.
140.85.
It's probably my
I'll
most
give you a
played Game
call
Boy
if I
game is
need to talk
Pokemon
to
Gold.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake. Go
DS
get your
Remake is
backpack.
probably my most, either that or Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum I put a lot of time into. Alright, here we go. Let's familiarize ourselves with the controls again. Okay, that's obviously that. That's that. You can tap in that, and then you can get the original Snake Eater mode where you don't have control of the camera. But I'm a snob, and I like being able to control the camera. Man, it's probably my most played Game Boy game too. GBA is probably Golden Sun. Not sure about DS. For GBA, my most played game is probably once again Pokemon Gold. Because I played a lot of Game Boy games on my GBA growing up. Okay. And then we can go into here. We can't access... Oh yeah, they're wanting us to go get our bag first. Duh. I have my knife and an RC mate. And I have a revival pill. Okay. It could be Advance Wars as well. I've never played the Advance Wars game. Even though I have a great respect for it and want to. Actually, probably my most played GBA game is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Ah, damn it. Are you making fun of my clown laugh, Ruby? Are you over there making fun of me? And my clown laugh? Yuck, yuck. Ooh, didn't Porto play through that? Damn it, I'm an idiot. I think it's O. I think I gotta press O. I'm being dumb. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 for the GBA is fantastic. Okay. There it is. Triangle. I think the last time I played through 3 was either the 3DS version or the PS3 re-release.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take
It's a
it
lot
out
better
of your
than you think it
backpack.
would be.
In
Tony
the
Hawk Pro
survival
Skater on
viewer,
the GBA.
choose weapon from the backpack.
I don't
Your
recommend
available weapons
emulating
will
it
be
on a
displayed in
phone.
window in the upper left.
I think it's
From
the
that
only way to
list,
truly
choose the
play it
weapon
is
you
on
want
a
to equip,
system
press
with
the enter
tactile
button.
buttons.
For
But
other equipped items, just do the
it's a
same thing
fantastic
from
game.
item.
Got it.
Good time waster.
Use the survival
Yeah, it's
viewer
like that
backpack.
pseudo 3D.
Yep, that's right.
3D
Survival
rendered
is
characters on
fundamental to this
2D
mission.
background type thing.
After you've been out in the
Seen
field
from
for a
top
while, your
down,
stamina
so it
will
gives you the
start to drop.
perspective.
If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be
If
able
you
to
like
shoot
that whole
accurately, for example,
stop skeletons
your
from
wounds
fighting
won't heal as
3D
smoothly.
games on Game
Keep an
Boy
eye on your stamina so you don't
aesthetic,
run out.
that's Simpsons
To
Road
recover
Rage
lost
or
stamina,
Simpsons
you
Hit
can
and
hunt
Run.
for local flora and
No, it's
fauna.
Simpsons Road Rage.
You
Yeah,
can use either your
that's really good
tranquilizer gun or
on
your
GBA.
knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
The only
That's
other
right.
game that
It's
the only other
fitted with
skating
its own
game that's ever
suppressor.
given me the same kind of feel
However,
as
the
that
suppressor will
Tony Hawk
deteriorate
Pro
every
Skater
time you
2 for
fire.
GBA is
Once
Ollie
its
Ollie.
durability reaches zero,
Even
the
though it's a
noise
totally
suppression
different
effect will be gone.
experience, it gave me that same
So
kind
don't
of
get too
vibe,
trigger happy with it.
that
The
stoil,
suppressor's
you know?
durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and
Yeah,
equipment beyond
it
what
was
you're
gnar
carrying now,
enough to
you'll
be
have to
rated
find as you go.
alongside it.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
Nar
Whose
nar.
crazy idea was
Coming
this
as like a
anyway?
tall, gangly dude
Solo
that could never
covert actions are
skateboard, Tony
standard
Hawk Pro
Fox
Skater 2
operating
on my
procedure.
GBA outside while
Can't
other
leave
people
any
skateboard, it
traces
was
of your
pretty
presence.
cool.
No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat,
Hey, they
or
got that
bodily
remaster
waste.
coming out on
The same
September
goes for
4th.
bullets and cartridges,
That
too.
remake of 1 and 2
Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international
has
conventions
my
of
jobless
warfare.
ass eye in
There
it.
aren't supposed to be any American soldiers
Licking
in
my
Russia.
lips, rubbing my
It could
hands. I'm
spark
that
an
dude hiding
international
behind the tree, like.
You can't let anyone see you.
Good
You can't let the
morning,
enemy know you're
Tony
there.
Hawk.
This is a stealth mission. For a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Yeah, I
Military
definitely
and
am.
US
Maybe it
government
might
will
be a
deny any
Redbox rental.
involvement in the
That's a
affair.
cheaper way to do it. I could play it
Then
for
I'll
a
just
night.
have to take care of myself, huh?
Do they have
I'm
multiplayer in it?
afraid
I hope so.
You've been given
I
a
haven't
fake
kept up
death
on it.
bill for that purpose.
I remember that the last
SAS
time they tried to
guidelines
come back and
stipulate
make a
soldiers
remake,
on
it was like
covert
one of those
ops like
always
this one
online
issued a
multiplayer
potassium
messes
cyanide
with no
capsule.
couch co-op.
Tape it to your body
And that's
so
the
you
only
can
reason
take
I
it when
didn't
you
buy
need
it.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. Send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that
I
thing
would
they
hope
put in my
so.
tooth before
Multiplayer
mission?
is such a big part of
That's
Tony
the
Hawk.
one. But be careful. If you remain in a state
Exactly.
of false death for too long,
I
nothing will
appreciate
be able
that
to bring
thought.
you back.
Couch
Remember,
co-op is
I'll keep
a
it in
big
mind.
must, especially for
You said
Ruby and
this
me.
was
The
a
only time it
solo
really
mission,
doesn't
right?
matter is if it's on
Right.
Switch,
I guess
because
that
we just
means I
share
can't
games
count on any
between our Switches
reinforcements.
and we can lay in
Correct.
bed and play
The
them together
mission
or wherever.
rests entirely in
But
your
other than that,
hands.
if it's on like PS4 or
Real
something,
one-man
it has to have
army.
couch co-op.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival
We gotta
is of
play the game
utmost
for 2
importance.
seconds.
The first
It
member
lasts
of
a
the
little bit
support team
longer
will be
because
in
my
charge of
dumbass couldn't
monitoring
remember
your
a
physical
button.
condition,
But
acting as a medic, so to speak.
here
as
we
well
go,
as
more
recording your mission
cutscene
data.
with more support
She's a
team.
member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
But the
Nice to meet
cutscenes are
you.
so nostalgic for me and so
Paramedic.
like soothing
As
to
in a
hear.
medic who comes in by parachute.
It's almost
Aren't you
ASMR
going to tell me your real
like
name?
level.
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's
I
John
remember
Doe.
being up all
And call you
night
Jack for
long
short.
playing this
You're
game.
a regular Captain Nemo.
I started
A
playing
name
after
means
the sun
nothing on
had
the
set,
battlefield.
and I beat it
After a
before the
week,
sun had
no one has
risen.
a name. What's your
You
name?
know what I mean?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
Right, man,
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna
joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My
It's late,
frequency
and
is
I've got work tomorrow. Hey, no
145.73.
troubles. I appreciate you stopping by and saying
She's
hey.
also
I
in
always like
charge of
talking to
recording
y'all.
your mission data.
You know?
Whenever you want to save, send a message over.
Hey,
the
I'll be
reserved
playing it
save
all
frequency,
weekend, like I stated earlier in my
140.96.
stream. Don't worry, this ain't
So
going to be the
Cindy
last
lets me
time I play
record
this
my
game.
mission
This is one of
data.
my favorites.
That's
It's not my
right.
favorite
It also
MGS
records the
anymore, but
state
it
of
is
your
one of my
health.
favorite games of all time.
Good to know.
So we will come
There's
back
one
to
more
it.
person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss,
Plus,
don't you?
unlocking shit and doing
A legendary
reruns is
soldier
a
and your mentor.
good way to
Actually,
boost
it was the
replays
boss
of
that
this.
got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving
have a good
as
day at
Fox's
work tomorrow,
mission
though.
advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS
Deuces.
together.
Jack,
Bro, I'll
is
hit you
that
with one of these. That's
How
my
many
peace
years has
sign,
it
bro.
been?
One of the
Boss?
Narnars.
That's right.
Boss?
Talk
Boss
to me.
was his
Let
mentor,
me hear your
Ruby.
voice.
She was the one that taught him
It's been
everything
5
he
years,
knows. He was like a
72 days,
lover.
and 18
He had a real
hours.
mommy fetish
You've
for her.
lost weight.
Yeah,
I
when he
can
was
tell
younger.
just by the sound of my voice.
And
Of
now
course
she's
I
here,
can.
seeing
I
him for
know
the
all
first time
about
in
it.
years.
Really?
She was a
I don't know anything
WW2
about
war
you.
hero. Her and her
What's that
unit
supposed to mean?
of like
Why'd you disappear on me all of a
supernatural-esque
sudden?
I was on a
fighters
top-secret mission.
went out into battlefields doing top secret
You didn't
missions and
need
shit,
me
you know what I mean?
anymore.
But there
It
were
was
still
her,
so many things I wanted you to teach
this
me.
dude that used a
No,
flamethrower and wore
I
an
taught you
astronaut suit,
everything you needed to know about
this
fighting
like weird
techniques.
dude that can
I
camouflage
taught you all
himself
you
and
could.
jump around like a
The rest
fucking
you needed to learn
nightcrawler
on
thing
your
in the
own.
fucking trees.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a
Her
soldier?
How to think
and
like
her
a soldier?
husband,
I can't
the
teach you that.
Sorrow, who was like a
A
psychic.
soldier needs to be strong
And then there
in
was a
spirit,
sniper dude
body,
named
and
The End,
technique.
who's this really
And the
old
only
dude.
thing
He's
you can
like
learn from someone else is
100+
technique.
years old,
In fact,
and he grew to be
technique
this
doesn't even
old
matter.
because
What's
he's
most
able to
important is
use
spirit.
photosynthesis
Spirit
and lay
and
there
body
and
are
sleep
like
for
two
long
sides of a
periods of
single
time.
coin. They're the same
And he
thing.
soaks up.
I
He's
can't
like
teach
what
you how to think. You'll
he's
just
like
have to figure it out
a
for
Before
yourself.
Quiet came
Listen
along.
to me,
He's a
Jack.
Quiet Before Quiet. How
Just
quiet's all
because soldiers are on
photosynthesis
the
and shit.
same
That's
side
what he
right
does.
now
He just
doesn't mean they always
sits there
will
in his
be.
wheelchair with
Having
his bird,
personal feelings about
with his
your
parrot,
comrades is
in
one of
his
the
little
worst
camo
sins you can
outfit,
commit.
like all throughout the
Politics
game. You can
determine
see him.
who
You can
you
kill him
face on the
early because he's
battlefield.
just sitting there
And
sleeping in a
politics
scene.
are a living
And if you
thing.
snipe him, you can
They
murder him and
change
just like
along with the times.
skip a cutscene.
Yesterday's good might be
But
tomorrow's
he just sits
evil.
there just.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why.
Right.
But you're looking for
What's
a
the
reason
point?
to fight.
Well, his
You
only
are a
reason to live was to
natural-born
snipe.
fighter, but
Was
you're
to
not
fight.
quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
His only reason to
That's
live was the
doubly
battle.
true if he's a career
So if he wasn't
soldier.
in battle, why be
Right and
active?
wrong have no place
Save
in
every
his
bit of
mission.
energy he
has
has
no
for the snipe,
enemies and no friends.
for the
Only
hunt.
the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do
I've
whatever
never
I have
killed
to
him
get
early,
the
though.
job done. I don't think
I
about
always can. I always
politics.
fuck around with it. I get
That's
out the
not the
sniper
same
rifle and
thing.
look at him and shit.
Sooner or later, your
But
conscience is going to bother
I
you.
enjoy
In
that
the
boss
end,
fight so
you have to
much.
choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun.
Because the boss fight
There's
is
a
literally
saying in
him being
Orient,
like the perfect
loyalty to
camouflage
the end.
expert. So
Do
you
you
gotta
know what it
equip the
means?
thermal goggles to see him.
Patriotic.
It means devoting
And you
yourself
track
to
him
your
down and
country.
sneak up on him.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die.
But he
for them
hides.
if
It's like a
necessary.
sprawling like
The
3
president
area
and the
level
top brass won't be
that he can
there
hide and
forever.
snipe at you
Once
from
their
wherever.
terms are up,
So if
others
you
will
lose
take
sight
their
of him, you're
place.
like,
I follow the will of the leader.
bum bum bum
no
bum.
matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders
Down
of a
with it.
country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in
5
absolute
a.m.
terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms,
Mhm.
constantly changing with the times.
Bring a little something so he
As
can
long as we
make.
have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything,
Yeah, but we'll need something for
even
him
in
to
those
make
we
it.
love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in
Well.
with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
Yeah, but still,
All
that's a
right,
long time for
But
him.
do me a favor.
What is it?
You'll
Call me
need time to
Snake.
go.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II
Huh.
was a snake.
He's busy.
The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one
Uh-huh.
more thing, boss.
Yes,
Oh, please, on the
It's
highway.
good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Oh, yeah, that one's
Snake,
not.
you were
Well,
always
maybe
best
not
at
since you
urban
said it and
warfare
everybody heard it.
infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle.
We won't
Survival
do
is
that.
going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught
We
you are sure to
won't
come in
do that.
handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for
I
the past few
promise
years.
you,
I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to
we
worry.
won't do that.
I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you
parody.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major.
Get
The boss
that
is
up there.
communicating with
Yeah,
us
look at
by
that. I
radio
can see
from
myself on the
aboard
TV
Permian-class
later, so it's pretty
submarine in the
boss, right?
Arctic
Look at
Ocean.
that screen.
My
Look
frequency
at that big
is
TV.
141.80. Call me if you need my
My
advice on
address
battle
is
techniques.
6421
Your
Wharf
mission is
Avenue.
to retrieve
What's
Dr.
that song?
Sokolov.
How's it go?
Dr. Sokolov is being
Bubble
held
gum
in
and
an
I-
abandoned factory located to the north
No,
of
what
your
is his
current
address at the end?
position. Avoid heavy
Come on
combat
down
and don't
to
let anyone see you.
6241
Don't
Wharf
forget
Avenue.
that this is
Something
a
like that.
stealth mission.
We'll watch some Aqua Teen tonight. It's on HBO Max. We can watch through it. I was posting in Porto's Discord earlier about Carl being my mentor, being my guardian angel. None of this matters. It don't matter. The basics of CQC. We gotta practice doing the CQC in this game. We want to actually get good at it. I've never, as much as I've played this game, And as much as I enjoy this game, I have always sucked at the CQC aspect of it. Huh? Close quarters combat. Alright, right now I have a directional mic. So I can listen around. That's pretty good. I have a sonar. So I can see around me. I have a motion detector so I can sense things moving. I have an AP sensor, just like Metal Gear Solid 2. I can like feel heartbeats, like it vibrates when people get closer. I got my fake death pill that I can take when if I get caught, and I can fake death. And guards will leave me alone, hopefully. And then I just like take a wake up pill real quick, a revival pill. I come back. But if you leave it on too long, you end up actually dying. So, you got your cigar, your scope. Alright. Let's do the motion detector for... No, we don't even need that, because I don't even think there's any soldiers for a few. There might be through here. Or it might just be alligators. Alligators. It would be. All fairy folk like. Yas, please. Oh yeah, this was before you could do the crouch walk. So you're either standing and creeping, or you're walking, or you're crawling. And see up here in the top right hand corner of the screen, you get your little camo decks. So like, I'm crawling, so I'm 80% hidden. That's pretty good. A guard shouldn't notice you if he's just walking by and not alert or nothing. But you can go in here to the camouflage settings and change them. And depending on your setting in the game, like where you're standing, if you're in the woods, in the grass, and this or that, yeah, it'll give you like a plus how many ever points it'll give you to your percentage on the side there. So you can do all these faces too. I got, oh, here's the Raiden mask. So you look like Raiden. It's the face of the gay soldier that Volgin loves. That Volgin's in kind of a master-sub relationship with. It's pretty okay. There we got some Italy mask. Where's the, do I got the skull automatically? Or do I gotta pick that up still? Yeah, I still gotta pick that up. We'll play this right. We'll play this good. We'll do the woodland theme. What about our uniform? We got anything good? Tiger Leaf, plus 10. Leaf, plus 10. To that, even. Alright, I think that'll do us. And that's us just crouched here. 65%, 50% walking, 45% this. Alright, everybody, we got some gators. Like actual... Yeah. And I don't want to get attacked by him. Oh, fuck, I did it. There's... Oh, there he is. He's hidden in the grass. Got my ass whipped. Oh, but these are good to have. Oh, shit, I keep getting hit by him. He blends. He blends good. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. I'm in the muck. What's this right here? Yeah, that's what I needed. Oh, no. That's not what I needed. We'll find it, though. We'll find what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the trank gun. I forget where you pick it up, but I know you pick it up somewhere. Oh, yuck. What? I'm just being me, girl. I'm just being me. Let's find a animal, too. consume, because we'll need to consume something. No, we got calorie mate. Fuck it. We'll find an animal when we get actual hunger. Playing Metal Gear Solid 3 right now, though. I see similarities in the map setup of this and Peace Walker. They did a good job of, like, translating that. If only they translated the full game to PSP instead of putting it on 3DS with that terrible draw distance. I mean, it's a fun experience playing it in 3D because they did put 3D aspects into the game. But
Major, I've
it wasn't the
spotted
best.
2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
But the 3DS version of Metal Gear Solid 3 did include the crouch walk, which
Snake,
is
your presence in Soviet territory is
a
already
fantastic thing
violation
that
of
didn't come along
international
until
law.
Peace Walker.
We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government
Think
are
about that.
involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Excuse me, I
The
burped
Major is
live
right.
on
The
stream.
point of this mission
Live
is
on
to sneak
stream,
through the
me
jungle without
burping.
being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you
Tomorrow
use your
morning, check
camouflage.
me out. I'm going to be doing a just chatting live stream on my
Change
phone
your
from the
camouflage
shitter. You can
by
all
selecting
experience the
camouflage
mornings I
from the survival
experience.
viewer. The uniform
Right,
option
Ruby?
lets you pick your
I wake up
uniform,
at about
while the face option lets you
6:30
change your
every
face
morning,
tone.
and
Choosing camouflage
it's
that
as
blends
if
in with
Jesus
your
Christ
surroundings will
himself
help you
has risen
conceal
in my
yourself more
asshole.
effectively.
What, that's not funny to
Also,
you? That doesn't
don't
make you
forget
laugh?
that
That doesn't
anything
make
that
you
moves
giggle?
will stand out in the
We're going to
jungle.
smoke a
If you
cigarette
just
through this
stand
part
up
a little
and run
bit.
around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
What?
But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by
I'd
without
be
being
good.
noticed.
I would just like some Jerry Garcia ice cream.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the
I just
camo
want
index.
Jerry
The
Garcia.
camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The
No,
higher
it's like
the
a Ben and
value,
Jerry
the
flavor, I
harder
thought.
you are to spot, and vice versa.
Or like a Maricone
The
Dream.
key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind
Yeah,
as
well,
you
that's
go
the Stephen
along,
Colbert
okay?
one. It tastes good, but I don't like Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert is sexist. He told a woman it doesn't, even though she was his boss, it doesn't matter what he says, what she says, because he has the penis. Yeah. He said that back in the Strangers with Candy's day. Girl, don't I know. I know this guy's gonna be walking through. There he is. Let's let him go by. This is why we got a cigarette for this part. You know what I mean? Go, Snake, go. Go, Snake, go. Be crawling, dude. Before he turns around. Yeah, you in there. Probably. I'm almost 100% on this. Let's hop over that. Let's get down. Hey, what's that? Dun 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 dun. Stun grenade, excellent. That is a must-have, isn't it? I think so. Let's get out our knife. First person view. Cut her down. Grab her up. We can eat mushrooms. So if you find mushrooms, grab them. Some mushrooms even give other effects. Such as recharging one of your device's batteries. And that pretty nifty. Let's turn off that motion detector. We'll turn on the AP sensor while we crawl. Oh, we gotta let it all recharge. It's all one battery, huh? I see a guy up there, so let's change up our camouflage so that he can't see us as well. Well, none of that's going to do it. That'll do pretty decent. That'll do decent. Let's do tree bark. Okay, good. Now we're like 80%, so if we crawl real slow, nobody should see us. Yep, the only reason we came down here was to get bullets, everybody. Anybody see anybody up there? Let's go up this way. Let's go like this. Alright, there's another log over there, and I think we can crawl through that one. So let's go. Alright, well, I'm 85% covered, so I'm alright, I'm alright. I live with it. I'll live with it. Hey, there's some thermal goggles. Excellent.
What was that?
Crawl backwards, snake.
Something there.
Crawl backwards, snake.
I must be seeing things.
Okay. Let's look at his movement on that sonar and see what it looks like. Yeah, he better be seeing things. He ain't seeing me. No siree. Is there any camouflage that'll give me a better look? Oh, just sit there, just sit there. Look how close that is. Look how close that is, and he can't even see me. I'm hiding right there in front of him. Just laying. That's the power of camouflage, baby. Let's go around the back of the log. Oh, shit! He saw me. It's nobody, buddy. I'm just letting the timer go down a little bit. You know, standard Metal Gear Solid fare. I don't believe at any point in Metal Gear Solid 3 you unlock sonar. I look left and right, but I can't look up and down. Let it go down to caution. Good.
This is HQ.
Just even like the character that is the ever-present HQ that they call into. The fact that you can seriously fuck with them by blowing up like ammo dumps and communication centers and whatnot, so they can no longer like call HQ in that area. I mean, it's not every area you can do it in, but there's a lot of areas that you can. Trying to see where they at. Because they're blending in pretty well too with their uniform and the grass. There he is. Walking real slow like. Ooh, let's stand still. He don't see nothing. He don't see nothing. You're a fool. You're a fool in Russian Guard clothing. Go, Snake, go. Yeah, he sees something. Somebody sees something. Yeah, I guess you are too. Because I'm just a sneaky snake. Slithering along. Ice cream sounds pretty good right now, though. You got me wanting a White Castle shake, girl. You hear me? Nah, she don't hear me. Hey, everybody, she went to sleep. So it's just me in here now. I got rid of the cigarette, so we can come back to face chat. Let's full screen that bitch. Let's full screen that shits. Hey, yo, what up, Trout? How you doing, dude? Hope you feeling good. Look, I actually have my dashboard up and running, so I'm not looking at my stream chat. And I see your name. Not much going on here, just playing my well, it's not my favorite Metal Gear Solid title, but it is one of my favorite games. In general.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Situation is going.
Understood. Return to your position.
I think they go across the bridge to leave. Well, first, let's get that frog, right? We want to get that frog. Heh. What? Was that not the beehive? Is that the beehive? Yeah, clear them out, right? I've seen a ton of videos talking about how insane awesome it is. Never played it? Well, if you play it, I recommend you play Subsistence over Snake Eater. It's like the remaster, better director's cut version. You get, instead of having these controls, where it's just a stationary camera that you can kind of move around like the other two, you get full control. And there's just extras and fun stuff, you know what I mean? Alright, we need to book it across here before they come back. Ugh. Climb up, Snake. Ugh. I'm a douche. I can't stay on the bridge worth a dude. Come on now. Maybe we should creep a little more. Oh no, there's a guy over there. That's okay, we can sneak by him. We can sneak by him. Because he goes that way. So we can go in here. Wait for him to pass back by, and then we'll go down. We'll grab that extra, those extra items at the bottom. So there is a multitude of ways to play this. Like the PS3 remaster is good. It's not a remake, but it's just like an up-res. The 3DS release is good. It's good on the PS Vita.
Who's that?
Oh no, they found me. Oh. Ah. Ow! Stabbing me. Knock him out. Okay, there's one knocked out. Let's just knock out the other one, huh? Oh, they're all on me. Okay, we're just gonna go down here. We'll hide. We'll hide. They won't come this way for us. So eventually they'll just go away. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we don't even get access to that gun or any of that equipment until later. I guess it'll show up in our inventory after we come back. Let's eat some food, right?
I want some more.
I want some more. It's good. I love the voice acting in this. I'm glad we don't have to do the cure section yet. Oh wait, we do have those items, I think. We just have to equip them. Duh, stupid. Okay. We can equip thermal goggles. We could probably get rid of the cigar because I never really use it. Fake death pill, revival pill, we'll keep. I know, let's keep. Nah, we'll keep the... No, because the more you have equipped, I believe, the easier you are to hear. Or am I just making that up out of my ass? We want that stun grenade. We don't really need the D-mic right now. Since she's sleeping anyways, I'm gonna pop both headphones on. You know. And I'm gonna turn up that volume because we're having a good time. But okay. We could equip that and just lay waste to everybody, but we're not trying to kill. This is a stealth mission, Snake. Get a sip of this water here. Glug, glug, glug. That Tylenol I took before stream is finally kicking in. That tooth is not hurting as bad.
This is HQ.
Schwap.
Patrol here.
Patrol here.
We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Expecto Patrolus.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Doop-a-doop-a. You think I can make it if I run it? Yup. I sure the hell can. There's where we're heading. Rosvet. Rosvet. I've been noticing a little bit of screen tearing there. I don't know if it's just my laptop not being able to keep up rendering it, or if it's my stream or what.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is
Huh?
supposedly being held. This place
What?
is a dump. I can't see
Little
Sokolov
glitch.
from here.
Ain't too bad.
The security is pretty tight.
Ooh.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Let's find out.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful.
Let's go get
Your
Sokolov,
mission is
right?
to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Dum bum bum bam. Bam, bow, wow, bow, dow. Here we go. Let's go get Sokolov, right? Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up a little bit. Okay.
Who's that?
Ah, they're shooting at me. Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck. It's okay, I know all the good hiding spots, right? I can't go in there during alert phase. That's fine. Ah, fuck. There we go. Go, go, go. Oh, fuck. I hope I dropped that stun nade. I did not. This is the way to go. This is the true way. Go, Snake, go. Get in there, buddy. Woo! Get that snake.
What's that sound?
Too bad I can't go up through here yet. This would be ideal.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Get some rat to eat later too, you know? Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, I took off the sonar. That's okay. Okay. It's just like, I hear footsteps. Therefore, there must be footsteps. Here, we can go in here. Let's go into our backpack. Motion detector is what we want, maybe? Or is that the animal one? Okay, there's movement over this away. Oh, hey.
What's that sound?
What's that sound?
There's nothing here.
We're gonna just wait out this caution a little bit before we venture up and try to get Sokolov, or if they're all leaving. Except for that guy. Oh, there he goes.
Huh? I heard footsteps.
Did you? But you didn't, though. Too bad I ain't got my trank
Nobody
gun
here.
yet, you know? I need some of that. There's movement right in front of me.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Alright, let's wait for this guy to move, huh? Or do you think that's even possible? Go back in there. Alright, let's go around the back. We'll go up on the roof and we'll drop down. I think that is canonically the best way to do it. Canonically, I can say. Probably the best way. Go, Snake, go, 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 go. Did it. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Do. Oh, I'm still in a dream. Snake Beater. Just a ripped ass dude punching snakes to death. I mean, PETA would be all over it, but that'd be pretty good. I'd watch it. I don't like snakes.
Are you
Found him.
one of Vulcan's
Sokolov,
men?
you monocle-wearing bitch. Come on.
You'll never get it from me.
You'll never
No.
get it from me.
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
The man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
What
He
is
said to
it?
tell you sorry for being so late.
Another cutscene. That means we're going to finish that cigarette from earlier.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of
Kick
his
back,
word.
relax with your boy here live on stream.
But we've got no time for this.
Anybody out there
We
in
have to be
chat,
out
say
here
heyo.
before they arrive.
What was that, Ruby? Was that a heyo from you? Did I hear heyo over there?
Of Gru. You in the West
Eh,
know him as
We've
Thunderbolt.
seen Trout tonight. We saw Matt. I finished a video game, Matt, not
Never heard of
shenanigans, Matt.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the
We've seen
motherland.
Ruby in the chat.
Ever since the Cuban Missile
good night.
Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away.
It's
A certain
happening.
group is plotting to use
I'm
this
getting
opportunity
sucked
to seize
in.
power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev,
That's the sound of it
and
sucking me in.
installing Brezhnev and Kosygin
Hey,
in his place.
there he is.
The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
Huh.
He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812,
Colonel
known as
Volgin.
the Cronin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
In his bid for power.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Who did it? I did it. It was me.
Exactly.
I
They wouldn't need
could
that
never
many
be
men
a
just to
snake.
keep me
I'd be
inside.
out there crawling around in the grass,
Their
and all of a
orders
sudden I
were to
just
prevent
shit.
Colonel Volgin
Fucking
from
all the
capturing me.
guards would know. I would be a Johnny Sasaki. Huh?
Even if it meant killing me in the process.
That's
So
the
it would
dude that
seem.
saw in every game. There's a character that's like shitting his pants. In the background, you can hear him with a directional mic or catch him. In Metal Gear Solid 4, you literally
Volgin
catch him
will
in a
come,
barrel
I'm
taking a
sure of
shit.
it. You must get me out
Like
of here
underneath an
before then.
overturned barrel, just like pants around
Leave
his
it to me.
ankles, squatting. But you find out in
By
that
the
one
way,
it's because he resisted
the
all
Russian
genome and gene
superb.
therapies that made him numb to the violence of
Where did you
war,
learn
and
to speak it?
it literally scared him into
From
shitting
my
his pants.
mentor.
So he was kind of noble in the end.
Is that so?
You even see his
America's
great
truly a
grand
frightening
not his
country.
great grandpa, but his grandpa in this one.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place.
At least you hear him. He's shit. Let's go, Sokolov. Oh wait, no, I have to have a radio transmission. Talky talk.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake.
No
now hurry up and get
injuries.
Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Like you don't know that the boss is just fucking getting rid of... I'm not gonna say. This might be somebody's first time watching this. It's about to get real sad in here, everybody. This is on a PS2. Look at that. Look at that. That doesn't look good. That looks fucking fantastic. Metal Gear Solid 3 is a gem of a title. Well, it's sad when you, like, finish the game there, Trout. No, no worries. It's gonna be sad for me. Because I'm so invested in the character. Full screen projector, please. Whoa! Uh-oh.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
Yeah, it is sad when you finish a good game. I agree with you, Trout. It it's like a good book or a good TV series, a good game, a good movie. They always kind of leave you with a hollow feeling afterwards, a little bit of emptiness, like what am I going to fill that void with now?
Soldier?
And Metal Gear Solid 3 did. I'm not even kidding, I was a high school boy. I didn't like the way that we were raised in my area. Like, you know, you don't cry about shit. But I got to the end of Metal Gear Solid 3 for the first time. I cried. I had a tear come down my teenage face, just oh.
That's Major Ocelot.
It's sad.
And don't you forget it.
I feel like this game matured me when I played it the first time. I was like, oh yeah, the world is shit. You know, for the first time.
Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Though it is a goofy-ass game, too, at the same time. A young Revolver Ocelot right here, Ruby. Ah, she's out. She's out again. She's down for the count. I'm trying to get my girl to pay attention to the story. But she's sleepy, so I'm just going to let her rest. Damn you, Ocelot. Why would you do that? Back in the day, even young Revolver Ocelot knew the ricochets. Oh, brutal.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Oh, that David Hayter voice. He is Snake.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Why would he be asking for the boss? Oh, Jesus Christ.
GRU operatives?
What is that stance?
It's Kung Fu.
That gun.
CQC, dude. Don't knock it.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Oh, Sokolov, get out of here, dude.
Major!
You're doing nothing but distract.
Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Huh? They've been tranked. Several have been tranked. Several have been knocked the fuck out. Hey, he's trying. Disgraced. Showed Ocelot the door.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. you tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
A revolver technique.
The American dog.
Oh yeah. Take it to the street. Got his ass beat. That's Revolver Ocelot, the old dude that gets his hand cut off in the first one. That's him as a boy. As a young boy. Papa Snake, please teach me your ways.
Good.
Want to see a little funny side thing you can do in here? Since this is a prequel game, well, I'll show you after this cutscene. You gotta, of course, report back to base.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
Snake?
Run into a few snags.
Snake?
These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a
Snaky boy.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgans.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Even hotter
Sokolov
than
ran off by
Cuba.
himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
We'll go catch up with Sokolov. With Sucky Love. Alright. This is just fun for the chat. We'll save first, of course.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah. New file. Yup. That save sound it's about to make when that bar loads. Wait for it. It's coming right about now. Ooh. Beep. So
Hey,
good.
Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake,
Oh,
It's
damn.
a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune
He's
to
talking
all
about his
weapons,
dick?
and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa
He's
develops
comparing
a
his
new
dick
type
to
of weapon,
Godzilla.
But meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo.
I know you all
obliterating
get it, and I
everything in
know
its
it's kind of
path.
childish to throw it out
It was
there, but it's
originally
like,
a
what?
Japanese movie, but they made
Put
an
it back in your
American
pants,
version,
Snake.
too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I'll go to Japan.
That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Seeing as
Of
this came out in
course.
2003.
Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know
It's
a
kind of
lot
funny
about
that they said that.
movies.
I don't suppose you're
I
the
love
movie
me a
watching
Godzilla
type,
film.
are you?
Anybody
Not really.
in chat or
Okay,
YouTube
then I'll
watching
tell
this
you
later
everything I
catch
know. When you go
Shin
and get
Godzilla a
stuff,
few years back?
movies can save your
2016,
life.
wasn't it?
It's always good to be able to look
It's
at
really
things from a
good.
different perspective when you get in a jam.
I can't wait to see
That's the
whatever
magic of
the
movies.
next
No
incarnation of Godzilla is they
Well,
bring out.
I guess it
I've
might
been
at
hearing
least make a
words that
nice
they're going to try to
distraction.
like follow suit with
That's the
Legendary
spirit,
Films
Snake.
and make like
Have
a
a little fun.
better, more MonsterVerse centric reboot. Okay, so we did our little save. We had our little conversation. Let's Now we all know Ocelot reappears later in the series, right? You know, this is seeing him in the past. So what should we do with him? What would happen if I were to cap him? Oh no, that's So I have had the sleeping gun this whole time, huh? Alright, well, what would happen if I sliced and diced him up? Ocelot is dead.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
Huh. Then you get to hear Colonel Campbell yelling at you about creating a time paradox. You know, it's a little funny. I mean, it's not the funniest, but it's fun. It's a little cool little Easter egg thingy. And I know probably everybody knows about it. But now y'all double know about it. So deal with it. So feel with it. Let's run all throughout this area real quick and pick up shit that we haven't. Unable to open these? Some life medicine, that's good to always have, isn't it? Even the old style look at thermal goggles. I know it gets weaker when your battery gets weak. I like turning them on to make sure that I'm seeing... Hey, we got the shotgun. It's always fun to have. Let's go get Sokolov. Let's go get Sucky Love. This next cutscene coming up, I'm probably going to step away from the camera for a few, let it roll. I'll change it over to the big screen version.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes.
Oh no, not
the
this one.
best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
The Shagohod.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod.
I tried clicking R1 quick, but it was a quicker.
Capable of
It was a
launching
quick one.
nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear
There it is.
tank capable of operating solo.
Thing's a monster.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America.
In America!
Please, take me to America, quickly! They cannot complete it without my help.
I'm just gonna make sure that I don't have to
Let's go.
walk them across the bridge at all, or if it just starts on its own. Yeah, I gotta walk across the bridge of it, I think. Nope. It's a cutscene that plays all on its own. So here. Just for a moment. Swap it over to the big screen. And I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I just need to...
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make
Alrighty,
a fine
y'all, I'm
gift
back.
for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another
Not
one of
back
your
on camp
disciples?
just yet, but I'll be back. It's long cutscenes in this game,
Are
especially
we
in the
taking him
beginning.
with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
us Cobras.
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh, Bossu. How dare you betray me? Jack's heart just isn't in it.
He's seen my face.
Broke his arm.
Can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Oh man. Here it goes. Bye-bye. Sploosh.
The new blood has been rejected.
Just the characters in this game, the voices, the voice acting. I mean, come on.
Are we done here?
Are we? Are we done
Now,
here?
onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Is it? Snakey! Answer your damn fucking radio, bro.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
Gotta treat them, boo.
All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
I know I can handle it.
The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, they're gonna walk us through it, yeah,
First,
everybody.
open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. Lacerations,
Sorry,
need
chat.
disinfectant to
One
clean
more.
the wound, stitches to stitch it up,
Sorry.
styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Understood.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Let's go into the survival viewer, but first we'll open our camera. Hi everybody, it's me. It's your favorite boy. Okay, let's get Snake fixed up here, because he's in bad shape, right? So cure it. Surgery. Okay, first we're on a deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. So first we want to disinfect. Got it. Suffering from a deep cut. Suture kit. Bandage. Deep cut and bleeding? Oh. Alright, that's good. Deep cut, bleeding, no bandage, da-da-da. So we want to do that. Do that. Do that. I want to do that. Alright. Another deep cut. So. That's good. Bone fracture. So this one's going to be the splint and the bandage. Deep cut. Suture kit. Bandage. That and that. Bone fracture. Alright, that's going to be splint and bandage. Alright. Snake's all fixed up. Look at him. Looking good. That just launches us into another long-ass cutscene. But it's okay. It's for the story. We want it. And who doesn't mind sitting here watching this beautiful-ass game's cutscenes? Plus, after these, we get into a portion of the game where there's a bit more gameplay. Poor Snake-oo. Busting all of his arms, you know what I mean? Ooh, wait until we get a viewer film of him eating a snake. That's a fun cutscene. You thought the bones snapping back into place was a bad sound. Wait until we see Snake-oo eat a snake whole. Stole the boss's bandana, using it as a sling.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Fulton. Fulton recovery. What was I looking for, I wonder? The Shagohod being transported. The boss. She knows. How dare you do this to me, boss? Girl leaves boy, boy gets hard feelings, spends rest of life trying to get back at girl. That's not really how the story goes, but it's funny to imagine. Bump. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. 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 Ba da ba ba boo. Davy Crockett.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Both of them.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Huh. Uncomfortable.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Fucking sadist. Hey, yo, what's up, CC? How we doing? I hope pretty well.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Hope you're doing good today. Not much, just woke up from a nap and now I'm eating food. Sounds good. I ate some foods before I started, but I got more foods to make for after.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Got my medicine schedule off, so now I'm taking them at like 11 o'clock at night, so I gotta take some food with it.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're
Not that I
still
won't
our
be
country.
hungry anyways after
We
this.
that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American.
Our favorite game over here, one of our favorite games, Metal Gear Solid 3.
Remember the Alamo.
It's kind of a little slow at the beginning because of all the cutscenes, but we'll get there. We just made it through the beginning mission of the game. So now we get a long cutscene before the start, the actual start of the game. Just fired off a Davy Crockett, a little handheld nuclear weapon. Ah, that radiation heat. Ah. That Snake, man. The first Metal Gear Solid's great. We just played that a few weeks back. Just got done playing 2 last week. Well, got done playing the main game, but... So we went on to 3. And then after we play 3, we'll play Portable Ops and Peace Walker and 5. We're going to skip 4. Because I don't have a PS3. And if we think the cutscenes in this one are long, woo! Metal Gear Solid 4, we might as well make popcorn and just sit and watch it together. Now another long cutscene explaining the setup. Another long cutscene. Oh, we get the opening too. Very James Bondish. Set back for a treat. Was this Donna Burke? Yeah, I don't mind a game with cutscenes. I'm a kind of chillax kind of streamer, you know. Let's sit back, talk, and chill, and if there's a long cutscene going on, plenty of time to talk. But Metal Gear Solid 4 just takes the cake. It's literally easily 75%. Ooh. If you're a big James Bond fan, this tickles, you know. If you're, I know your CC is US based, not to dox you or nothing, but if you're US based, Spike TV back in the day, during Thanksgiving, they would do a all week long James Bond marathon. I lived for it. Best part about being off for the whole week when you were in school. Yuck. Oh yeah? Did you have a favorite? Did you have a favorite old Bond? Ooh. I listened to this song earlier on SoundCloud just to get pumped up, but you know, watching it with the opening really gives it a extra boom. Yeah, they can be boring. If you want an exciting Bond, watch the Pierce Brosnan ones. GoldenEye through Die Another Day. They're always over the top and cheesy action. Not that they all aren't, but those ones that lay on an extra level of cheese with Pierce Brosnan. Highly recommend, especially like GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies. World Is Not Enough is still good, but it's kind of teetering on that new agey, not as good ones. Snake Eater. Ooh, that whispered Snake Eater at the end. What does it? It was cool the release on 3DS of Metal Gear Solid 3. They had like a bunch of snakes coming out at you all 3D modeled, slithering out of the screen at you during the opening. It was great. It was a good time.
The Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace.
That kind of sounds like.
Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
That kind of sounds like Kazuhira Miller. I know you don't meet him yet in the story until Peace Walker, but sounds like him.
No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here.
Yep.
We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission.
Sending them into Soviet Russia. This takes place during 1964?
This is our last chance.
1963, 1964?
If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital.
Cold War era espionage. Going in behind the Iron Curtain. Taking a look at,
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of
taking
the
a
most
look at a little
advanced
high
ICUs in the
spying
world?
adventure.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Oh yeah? Both my parents
Must
are
be part of
60.
the top brass's inquiry.
1960.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and
So I got a nice
accomplice
round
the
number to
boss's
remember
defection.
their age.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
My dad hit the 6-0.
Does this mean Fox is going to
My
die?
mom won't hit it till
No.
December, and I think she's
This
freaking.
Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
67? So he was born in 63, but he's 67?
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Should dad born in 53?
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes.
I was about to say, hold on, then he'd be older than my dad. My dad was born in 60.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
Don't worry, I'm not good at math.
Soviet Union?
That's right.
So I wouldn't doubt it.
A few days
if
ago,
I had been
one
wrong.
of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed.
Ooh, that strong Russian accent. We hunt moose and
At about
squirrel.
the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military
Ooh,
aircraft.
one of your
Does
military
any of
aircraft.
this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to
All the
maximum alert.
characters you see at the
and
beginning
unleash
of the
Armageddon.
form,
With
you
the
don't
help
see them
of
until
your
later
predecessor,
in the season.
I
Oh
was
yeah?
able to survive.
You know, I would like to give Fairy Tail a chance. I just kind of got skeeved out by it. I had a friend that I used to work with, and he was like super obsessed because he got one of those like anime boob mouse pads of a character from Fairy Tail, and he was like way creepy about
I should have contacted you
waifu
myself.
style
Did you
things
know that
about
one
this
of our
female character, and it
soldiers
just
defected
kind of
to
creeped me
your
out. That's
company a week
probably
ago?
why I've never checked it out.
No.
So you haven't heard then?
Not that I'm down in
Man
it,
who
saying it's
arranged the
bad or
defection
anything. It's
was a
just
drill
I
colonel
have
by the
negative
name of
connotations,
Yevgeny
so I just
Borisovich
kind of
Volgin.
stayed away from it.
Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Who
Her
was
name
this
is
soldier?
the boss. She's a living legend.
Cheesy ass show for
During
sure.
World War II, she
Takes
was
a
the
bit
one
for
who
people to
led
get
us
used to it.
victory in that
Oh, I get
war.
that.
In Russia,
You ever check
you
out
know her
JoJo?
as Voyevoda.
You'll see I'm quite
You
used
mean
to that.
The boss? The mother of
JoJo's
your special
Bizarre
forces?
Adventure.
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells
Oh,
along
it's-
with her.
The boss
It's
took
fantastic.
2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they
If you
were a gift
if you're
from
into
her new
manga,
hosts.
the comic book form.
The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery
Araki,
system was
he's the
completed
guy
2
that
years ago.
does JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's the
Serious
creator.
problems were found with the launcher's
All of
range
his
and
covers,
precision.
well, like a good portion of his
Although they
covers of
were
the mangas,
mass-produced, they've never
are
been
just
employed.
redone Gucci ads
Sokolov's
with his
research
characters.
facility was completely wiped out. The whole
And
area
I think
is
that's pretty
polluted.
good.
I can
That's a
only
good
offer you my deepest
summary of the show.
condolences over this
Gucci.
terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took
Gucci.
them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I
That, and at least
right
for the
so
first
far?
3 seasons,
Yes, that's correct.
it was like, all right,
And
you're
the American government
6'3",
denies seeing
225
involvement in the
pounds,
affair.
jacked like
That's
2
right
Arnold
as well.
Schwarzeneggers put on
That's
top of
correct.
each other,
We were not
but you're only
involved in any way.
17.
Then
I
what
get it.
was a U.S. military
Cool.
aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe
All right,
that
so right
this
here
was
we got a
what
big
the
long
orders
scene
said?
about the President
I
of the
don't
United
know what
States
else
at the
to tell you.
time,
The
LBJ,
enemy insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've
and
said it once, and I'll
Khrushchev,
say it again,
the
our
Russian
government
leader,
had nothing
striking
to
up
do
a
with it.
deal
And I would like dearly to believe you.
so that
However,
Snake
I'm
can
afraid
go
my
in
power over the
sneaky
military
like,
has weakened since the
take
Cuban
out
Missile.
the
I
unit
will
that
need
stole
some
the
kind of proof
Shago
that
Hod
this was
for the
not the
Russian
action of the
government, and
American
at the
government.
same time, clear Foxhound's name,
You
the
have
Fox
one
unit's
week.
name.
You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
Pretty good setup.
Then
My
you
friend
must
wants me to
find
watch
some
One
way
Piece,
to
but I've
prove
always
your
hated One
innocence.
Piece. I love
our
One
innocence.
Piece.
Yes,
Like,
preferably
I used to get the monthly
something
Shonen Jump
painful.
manga book,
Prove to
and
me
One
that this
Piece
is
was
not
in there. I
merely
read up
another one of your
for a few
tricks.
story arcs until I fell off of it.
The boss
You know, it was
should
a
be
good
close
like
to
6
Colonel
years
Volgin.
worth.
I'm about a little
But with the
coax.
anime, I fell so
I would
far
not expect too
behind.
much if I were you.
I'm not
The
watching
political situation is
600,
unstable.
800 episodes of an
And
anime.
Colonel Volgin is a
Catch
member of
up.
the Brezhnev
But I like the
faction, which
idea
is
and I like the
compromised.
art style of One Piece. It's
1
decent.
week. You have only 1 week.
Yo
And if it
ho
is not
ho
too
took
much
a bite
to
of
ask,
gum
do
gum.
something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to
That's how I feel about Bleach as well. At a certain point,
Nothing.
I just fell off watching
Means
it as it
nothing.
released. I would watch it weekly,
Call
that
it a modest
23
gentleman's
minutes a
agreement
week.
to ensure our continued relationship.
And then I just fell off, and then it got out of hand.
be? What if we
I did it-
can't
I
prove
did
our
enjoy
innocence?
the movies, though. I kept up with the movies a
We
little
are
bit
able to restrain the
afterwards.
military.
But I think the
Yes.
last one I watched
And they will
was, what was it
seek
called?
their
Something
revenge.
Bleach, Go to Hell, or something like that.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
But man, what is that
The
song from
disposal of
Bleach?
this
If
situation
you want to
entirely
see
to your
some
discretion,
action.
Mr. President.
That song? Yeah, that,
Disposal.
I get it to that song.
If you fail,
That's a
it
banger.
will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that
Alright,
America
we're
was not
almost
involved
through
in that
this
explosion.
cutscene.
And eliminating the boss
At least through the boring
ourselves will
part.
prove
We get to see the cool
America's
part
innocence.
where he goes flying through
Right.
the air.
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her
Then we get
last
some
apprentice.
nighttime
Screw
play.
this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Well, damned
The
if I do,
Russians
damned
gonna
if
be
I
helping
don't.
us.
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I
Who is
can
that?
talk to each other.
Yumi Kaikuchi?
That's it.
Kikuchi?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders.
There was a defection
So
in
the guy who
September
voices the main
1960.
character,
Do you
the
remember
English
it?
voice is Johnny Young Bosch
You
from
mean
Power
the two
Rangers.
NSA
I met him actually.
cooperators
Oh
who
yeah?
went over to the
Which one was
Soviet
Johnny
Union?
Young Bosch?
Precisely.
I can't remember which ranger
Since
he
then,
was, what
they've
season
apparently
and
been training
ranger.
with the KGB.
Well, that's cool that you met
exactly
him.
This kind of situation. Their code
He
names
played
are
Adam?
and Eva.
Again,
I've been told that Adam.
I'm a
has
30-year-old
infiltrated Volgin's
stoner.
ranks.
it's kind of hard. Hard to
Also arranged
remember.
for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous
What
with
color
him when you get
ranger?
there.
And was he a Dinozord ranger? Because those are the ones I know. He was a black ranger, and he was like my biggest. Okay, yeah. For season 3 and 4. Okay, I was a Dinozord guy, Mighty Morphin.
Control.
Unidentified
After
aircraft
they
detected,
got
altitude 30,000 feet.
After they got the ninjas and whatnot, after the movie, I was kind of like, I was a particular kid that loved dinosaurs, so I felt betrayed.
Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
I remember catching some of, what was it, Turbo? That was the one where they had cars. That was pretty early on. Pokemon kind of took over my life around that time. You didn't like Turbo, actually? Yeah, I wasn't like... I didn't follow it. Like I said, Pokemon was on. I dropped off with Mighty Morphin. I'll still watch Mighty Morphin to this day, though. That 90s action. It's like Saved by the Bell mixed with Kaiju. Oh, yeah. You hate it, Misty? I don't blame you. She was abrasive. Oh, you loved Misty. Yeah, she was always a bit abrasive to me. But she is the best Pokemon companion, her and Brock. Like, I was in 3rd grade when Pokemon kind of took over, big time.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear.
And then by 4th grade, it was in full swing. You know, you had your Pokemon Lunchables,
Snake, let's
your
go over your mission
Pokemon
objectives
cereals,
Rescue Soap.
Pokemon cards, Pokemon
Find out
games,
what's
Pokemon
happened to the
TV show,
Shagahod,
Pokemon the movie. Oh
then
my god.
destroy it. And
If it
finally,
wasn't Pokemon, you
eliminate
were,
the boss.
you were SOL.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss.
We were out on the playground
forget about
slinging
Colonel
Pokemon
Volk.
cards like
I'm
it was
not a
drugs. It was crazy.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's
Kids were
demand.
trying to like make smooth moves
You mean
on
it wasn't
kids
just
left
a
and right.
request?
Like, oh no, I
What's it
swear
to
this
us if the Khrushchev
Japanese
regime is threatened by the
card is
Communist
ultra rare.
faction?
Came in an American pack
If
worth
supporting
half
the
your
current
binder, dude.
regime
I
helps us
swear.
avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagahod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
Major Tom.
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
Auspicious choice.
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename,
Cigarette
I
time.
picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape?
These
It
cutscenes
came
are
out
so
last
damn
year.
long.
Must
I'll
have missed
tell you.
that one.
Anyway,
But this is the
based on a
last
true story about
long
prisoners who
one.
escaped
For a
from
few,
POW
we get a
camp
good
in
block
Nazi
of
Germany.
gameplay coming
The
up.
prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining
Ooh,
tunnel.
I would have punched her too. A
The names of
Vaporeon
those
card.
3 tunnels were Dick, Harry,
Jesus
and
Christ.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least that was the plan.
When this was swinging, this was like
But I
right
got the
around
name
when the
wrong.
second
The
wave
one that escaped him
jungle
was Harry.
cards
Tom was
came
one
out.
of the unlucky tunnels.
Pokemon the
discovered by
Jungle
the Nazis
booster
before it was
packs.
finished.
So it was
I watched
like
the movie again just to
really
make
still
sure.
young in its
In fact,
infancy,
I
and it
even
was
ordered
really
the actual
possible
film
for
from
you
the
as a
movie
kid to
company.
collect every card.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use.
It's so confusing. I try to get into Pokemon cards again here and
You
there
know,
because they're
let's
kind of
just
fun to
use
play.
Zero,
Especially
like
since you
you've
can
been
enter the
doing all
cards online and,
All
you
right,
know,
then.
have a
Major
digital
Zero it
collection as
is.
well.
We'll start over from
But
square one.
it's just so hard to figure out
From
where to go,
square
what
zero.
decks are we on, what
My
rule
frequency
set's going.
is
I don't have the time for it.
140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this
I
mission.
don't have the time and I
Is
don't
this
have the
her last
energy.
chance too?
If we
There's
fail,
better things
she'll
to
have
do.
her medical license
Like play
revoked.
actual
It's more or
Pokemon.
less the same kind of fate.
Uh,
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73.
Then
She'll
Yu-Gi-Oh
be
came
recording
out,
your
and I
mission
remember
data as well,
I was in
just like the
7th
last
grade, and the kids above me in
frequency
8th
is
grade
also
were
the
so
same.
good at it. I played for about 2 weeks and then
140.96.
hated life.
And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
Ooh, Mr.
He's an
Sigint.
expert
We've
on
met
the
him
latest
before in
weapons
Metal Gear
and
Solid
equipment
1.
Technology.
The DARPA
You'll be
chief.
going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask
Donald
him.
Anderson.
His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Mr.
Adam,
Siggin's
your
cool.
KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned
We'll try to have
factory
a...
up ahead.
The same factory
I had all the
Sokolov was being
holographic
held in last
EVs
week.
from then
Yes, meet up with
before
Adam
they
first.
added
He's
on
cleared the way for you
Sylveon
to
and
rescue
Leafeon.
Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam
Sylveon,
guy?
Leafeon, and wasn't there
You'll know once you
Glaceon
reach
as
the
well was
factory.
another one?
The whole area's
Sylveon's the
been
fairy.
polluted by the fallout
You got
from that nuclear
Leafeon, the
blast.
grass, and then
No
you
one
got
else would dare come
Glaceon, the
close.
ice.
The password is, who are the Patriots?
Yeah.
And
I like
Lali Lulelo.
evolutions. They're cute and cool to have.
Gotcha.
My favorite Pokemon's
You've been equipped with a
Politoed, though.
45 for this
What's your
mission.
favorite? An
Be
Eevee?
careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government.
Politoed was my
It will be
boy. I always
necessary
make
to
sure
your
to have
presence
one
known to a certain extent.
till Sword and Shield when
The Khrushchev
he's
regime
no
at
longer
the very
available.
least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with
Nuclear
extreme
war.
caution.
Nuclear.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Anybody here old enough to remember George W. saying nuclear? Nuclear? Either Charizard, Entei, or Suicune? I like me a Suicune, I like me an Entei, and I love me a Charizard. Those are all great choices. I think Suicune's my favorite of the legendary dogs. Do I still got thermals? Let's check our bag. Let's check our bags. Backpack. Checking in my backpack. Gotta remind myself that X is back, O is select. I don't have thermal goggles anymore. Come on. What are you doing? Alright, we want the fake death pill. We want the revival pill. We don't really need the cigar. Binocs can stay. Those can stay. What we got going on in here? Got a calorie mate. We don't really need that. We don't really need the directional mic. We'll keep everything else. You want to keep Snake a little bit light, because the more equipment you have equipped, the louder you'll be. I think I see a frog here. Ah, screw it. We'll come back. Ooh, big snake. What do you think? Let's get it. We'll want a meal for later, right? Get that meal. Nom nom. I hear something else moving. Sonars for animals. Sensor that detects animals with sound waves. Press L3 to emit waves. Oh, cool. There's another animal right here. I think it's another snake. Oh no, it's a frog. Got us a frog. You want to collect food because you got to eat. You got your stamina bar up there in the top left. The top bar is your health. The bottom bar is your stamina. The more you eat, the better you feel. The better you feel. Well, you know the old childhood rhyme. I'm not here to remember everything. Let's keep it rolling. It's 9:30 here. Ain't too late. Jump down here. Keep it moving. Why is there a horse? Oh, look at that snake hanging. Huh. I don't like snakes. I'm going to be straight up and honest with y'all. I'm not a fan of snakes. I remember being a kid and finding a snake hanging in the tree. It had been pecked at by a hawk or a bird of some sort. It was hanging dead, tongue flopping out. I was coming through some brush, came out, it was right in my face, scared the shit out of me. About to get ready for my stream soon, in a little bit. Oh, that's great. Will you stream more Fairy Tale? And I appreciate you stopping by. It was great talking to you. Another fun chat. I've had a few fun chats tonight in the 2 hours I've been on so far. So I appreciate you. What is a horse doing in the middle of the woods? A horse! Horse boxing!
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Yeah, no problem. I'm excited to play Fairy Tale and Yas
That arm
Horsey.
still hurt?
Yas Horsey. I say Yas to the horse too.
What are you doing here?
That horse appears in multiple games. It appears in Peace Walker again. And then you get a horse in Metal Gear Solid 5 that you actually get to ride. So, a former equestrian, that's cool.
Go.
My mother knows how to ride horses, rode horses as a girl. I never had the chance.
Go
I'm
home.
a
Drew and my
suburb
sons are
boy.
waiting up ahead. You don't have a
Suburb
prayer
boy that
finishing
spent a lot of
mission.
time out
You're
at
not
the
even
agricultural lands of his family.
Boss!
They were just more like, we're not actually farming, we just live on farmland type people. Hillbillies, if you will.
I'm not your boss anymore.
I'm not your boss anymore.
There's nothing for you.
Talk
here.
about female empowerment. You spend like this
Go
entire
home.
game getting your ass
Go back to
kicked
your
by this
boss.
woman.
There's no need to prove that you are virtuous.
Horses and cows? I mean, every year we went to the
This
state
isn't a
fair here in Ohio. That's full of horses and cows. Ooh. That gun. My uncle, like my mom's cousin, but we call him uncle. Hey, yo, I'll see you later.
That
Thanks
should
for
stir
stopping
things
by.
up a bit.
Nar
You
nar.
better hurry.
You know? If you're still on when I'm off, I'll give you a raid.
The border
Ooh,
is 60
Ghost
miles
Dad.
south of here. You ought to be able to
No,
run
but
that
if you're
far.
still on when I'm off, I'll raid over to you.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about
Loyal
you, Jack?
to her purpose.
What's
Screw
it
the
gonna
country.
be?
It's the
Loyalty
purpose
to
she
your
cares
country
about.
Or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or
This
your
game came
personal
out
feelings?
17 years ago. Look how good it still looks. Kojima knew what he was doing.
You don't know.
This is running off a fat
But
PS2.
sooner or later you'll have to
Covered
choose.
in dust, missing its disc tray cover.
I don't expect you to forgive me.
Barely wants to spit out the disc. Barely reads discs, and it's outputting this.
But you can't
Look at
defeat
this.
me either.
We got a
You know
real
me too
butter
well.
set up. Maybe I'll take a picture of where all my consoles that I stream from are kind of stacked up and post it to the instant
Just
Discord.
look at that bandana.
Just
If
so
you
y'all
can't
can
put the past
understand me a
behind
little
you,
bit
You
better.
won't survive long.
Stomp that hand.
If we meet again, I'll
My
kill
fucking
you.
hand. God damn it, bitch. Oh, you fucking
Now,
horse stomped
go.
me? That's what I'd be saying. I'd be on the ground crying. I'd be like, ooh, hoo, 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 you're so mean to me, boss. Crying my eyes out, tearing.
This is Snake.
This
Major
is
Zero.
Snake.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they are.
But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake,
Yeah, she
I
did.
know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't
Double-cross
accept it,
her.
you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your
Don't worry,
objective.
we'll get there.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Check it out. Bow, bow. Eating some pizza bread in about an hour. Ba-da-ba. Let's camouflage it because there are going to be people coming for us. To the woodland. Flecktarn seems to be the better one, doesn't it?
What's this?
What's this?
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What do you think? Think I can sneak? This game has a lot of jumping into the menus to change your camo. We'll be jumping back in a second. Guaranteed. As soon as we get into here, watch this. Here we go. Okie dokie. Camo. Pause. Uniform. Actually, the black is doing just fine, isn't it? So that camo again, right? We're dying out here in the middle of the woods. Ooh, Desert Stripe Flecktarn even more. Okay. A Flecktarn it is. Keep it rolling, Snake. Oh my god, 20%. That's not good. Back into the camo. Oh, I guess we're kind of like out in the open no matter what we do. So let's just keep rolling with it. No, nobody's here. Shh. 90%, 90%, 90%. Just lay. Just lay, just lay, just lay. Just leave me be.
No one here after all.
Just leave me be.
Somebody, who's that?
Oh. I put them both down. I put them both down. All right, there's another. Let's lay back here. Maybe they won't find us. Because they did lose sight of us. Too busy chilling around. Oh, fuck, he found me. Those guys are out. Out cold. Let's just continue on, shall we? No reason to stay here.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Come on, snack. Be a sneaky snack. Oh, they see me, they see me, they see me, climb! Oh! Get up, Snake, get up, get up, get up!
Commencing attack.
I'm just trying to get across. I'm just trying to get across now. Stop shooting me. He fell. Oh, they're quick with their knives. Okay, now we can go into the cure function. Suffering from a gunshot wound. Knife. Disinfect. Bandage? There we go. Gunshot wound. Okay. Nice and healed. Let's hurry up and go down there and see if there's any special equipment sitting down here this time around. I can't remember if there is or not. No, but there is some special shit. So let's crawl on down and grab it. You know? Life med, uniform raindrop, smoke grenade. What does life med do though? Just restores life. Okay, I get you. I get you now. Oh, I get it. Thought there was an item that extended your life, though, like greatened it. Bum 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 bow. Bow bow bow. Let's get some more shrooms, you know? Want some more food in our day-to-day diet? In our da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Bee-bobby-da-bo. Bee-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-do-ba-dee-do-ba-dee-do. That's not the best rendition, but it's for you. I did it. I think it may be empty. Hey, we got an AK-47. That's good. We should explore this area before we go to the cutscene. Oh. What's that? Ah. C-box. Gotcha. That'll come in handy. Guarantee it. I have to come back for him with a gun when I have a gun. Bug juice. Face zombie. Here we go. Dum bum bum bum. Zombie face. The only canonical face I will accept. Oh, he doesn't hop over there? Come on. Come on, Goy. Thermal goggles. Hell yeah, that's what we wanted. Let's use those thermal goggles. Get rid of the life meds. Well, I guess it's not even there because we don't have it. Good. Cutscene. Not give my life, not for honor, but for you. Snake Weeder. Roam. Kept you waiting, huh?
Engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
Well, that's
right,
sad.
say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
The lolly lulelo.
Trapped.
Get down!
Boom, boom, boom. Secret agent girl. Secret agent girl. She's saving steaks, bacon.
There.
Ooh la la.
Is your answer?
Ava. Uh-oh. Do we catch a glimpse at what Snake is glimpsing?
The name's Eva.
Snake, my man, what are you doing? My man, come on. We know what he was looking at. Okay, he needs a smoke after looking at those, right?
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
Oh, yeah.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
Huh.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
Blah, blah,
Don't
blah,
worry,
blah.
The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh?
Ooh. Now he's excited about something she has to show him.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger.
He's in
Long,
love
tight
with this
trigger
thing.
With non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been extra.
I just scream. That's what Snake's yelling.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this
Clink.
with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you
disguise.
look like a scientist.
A disguise.
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
On the Shagohod!
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
From the rear.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
He's just way too into it.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
It's a jungle out there.
There's still
Any
an hour
Monk
before
fans
dawn.
out there? Anybody
It's
here?
dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without
Loving
a
that
guide.
Monk?
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
Okay, we can bring
That's
back
it.
face cam now.
My orders are to
Booga
provide you
booga
with
booga booga,
information.
there I am.
Nothing more.
Do 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 do
You look
do.
disappointed.
Ah,
All right then.
it's a
I'll do something
jungle out
special for
there.
you.
Boo. We didn't miss any other R1 moments, did we?
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Nah, shut up, Snake, with your fucking soldier mentality. Just take a nap.
Gonna get that?
Boing.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Paramedic, born 1936. Save that game. Yes, please. Save that game. Yes, ma'am. Normal file. Yes, please. Broop. We'll keep going a little bit longer here. She's out there being secret. Secret agent girl. Secret agent girl. Rama lama 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 la. Kadang-a-dang. Ba-boop boo doo 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 bop bop. Uh-oh, Snake. What are you doing, buddy?
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
Even during
Let's
this,
get
you're
out of here.
looking.
Hurry.
What are you doing, buddy?
Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Could have set it down quieter, couldn't y'all?
We can use this to get to the basement. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Come on, Snake, use it. Why'd you close it? You're about to jump down there yourself, bud. Do I have? Yes, I do.
Move!
Ooh. That was a death. Okay, that's fine.
Not here? He's not here? Did we lose him? Keep looking. Move! I see him!
Okay.
Where's he hiding? Where's he hiding? I see him!
Damn it. Damn it.
I see him.
Damn it. One left. And I wonder where he can be. Took care of that like it was a bad habit, you know what I mean? Shoot that keratin frog. I don't have any enemies left. Now what? There it goes. Just had to get it to trigger. Dome, dome, dome.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Uh-oh.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume.
Oh, fuck.
Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
You tell him,
It's a nice
Snake.
gun, I'll give you that.
Give him that
The
gap.
engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
None.
Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
Getting treated like shit over and over again. Oh, oh.
Six
His
shots.
face must hurt.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
Look at him just like running away, like, I gotta get out of here.
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
She's badass. Well, we took care of this problem. Let's continue on. Let's at least get across the swamp coming up. Then we'll call it a day. I gotta run out to the corner store, pick up some ciggies. And maybe a snack, and I gotta eat something to take my meds. Like, I honestly think this is the best PS2 game. Mechanically, looking, playing. Well, I guess that would be mechanically, huh? Oh, I shot the frog, not that gator. Right, you gator bitch. There you are. Give us some gator meat. Alright. Let's try out the food. I know we're not really that hungry, but what if? What if we ate a whole snake? There it is! Ah, it's gruesome. Just eating it raw, dude. Like, get a fire. Like, you're a monster, my dude. You're an absolute monster. Disgusting. So milk snake is disgusting. Remember. Alright, let's go. Alright, you heard that. We have a, whenever you hear that sucking noise, you know you got yourself a leech. And to take care of that, all you need is a cigar. Got him. One leech taken care of. go over here. Ish. Ow, shit! Okay, let's not drop down in there again. Instead, we'll go along and go up in here. Okay, let's take care of those leeches real quick. Go back, we'll eat some food. How's a green tree python taste, I wonder?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. I know he doesn't like Siberian ink caps. Sick. I think there are traps.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Volgin.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
The red, white, and blue.
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
Would you believe me if I told you?
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it.
We're gonna get this croc
I
cap, and then we'll
realized
save.
that the gravity in this universe was holding me back.
Then tomorrow we'll have
People and
an
countries
ocelot
both
fight
changed
coming
by
up.
their environment.
We'll have
by the
a
That sounds like what the boss was
Cobra
saying.
unit fight.
There's a world of difference between
We'll
this
have a
country
lot coming
and
up.
America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
Somewhere in the
It's hidden
middle.
in the lies.
Somewhere in the middle.
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to. Even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
Call ya. Alright, let's go get this cool item, right? Come on, Snake, just crawl up it. There you go. Is it O? Or is it triangle? It's triangle. Alright, alright, alright. We gotta be somewhat quick about this. Got it. Way to go, Snake. Get us that croc cap. And be cool about it. There it is. Ah. Go, Snake, go. Oh, let's wait until we get out of the water, because, you know, we'll get bit by another one coming up. Okay. Cure. Cigar. Alright, all. We're going to save here for the night. Let's walk up here and point ourselves in the direction that we're going to need. Might as well go through to the next room. Then we'll save. So we know exactly where we need to be going. Okay.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, we are. Alright, everybody. I want to thank you for coming out and checking out the stream. It was a fun time. Good 3-hour block of Metal Gear. You know, Metal Gear Solid 3. We'll be back tomorrow night with more of the same. I hope you're all excited, as I am. Let's see who's all online, because we're going to be raiding somebody. It looks like it's going to be
Snake, do you know
Mystic
the creature from the Black
CC
Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
that we raid.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop.
Ooh.
I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Whoa, Snake. Turning it
Fine.
up.
I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Alright, y'all, for real. We're gonna go raid probably Cece. Definitely Cece. We told her we would. So, let me get that going in the chat. Raid. Mystic. If I could type. Okay. Raiding away. Thanks, y'all. Have a good day. Have a good night. I hope you all join us again tomorrow night when we continue Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. See you later.